I want to teach you quickly how to possess 2020 kingship authority and overcoming 2020 shame. If you want to achieve any meaningful success, every chapter of your life, day in, day out, month in, month out, year in, year out, every chapter of your life depends on your character. It is your character that opens your chapter. Say it to your neighbor. Say, it is your character that opens your chapter. Say it again. That opens your chapter. Every chapter of your life. Hear me, last year has gone. That was a chapter of your life. You need to open another chapter. And it is your character, the key, that opens every chapter of your life. When a child wants to collect something from his or her parent, it is your character that determines a new chapter. No matter how old or how young you are. If you are a person of no character, hear me, then you are a person of no chapter. Yes, I'll say it again and say it to yourself. Say, neighbor, if you are a person of no character, you have no chapter. There is no chapter in your life because it is the same character that carries you. So when you think you are progressing, you are deprogressing. Because you are still in one's character. You are still on page 1. Page 1. When others are going to page 2, page 3, page 4. Do you know that every chapter of your life begins from your childhood? When you are a teenager, when you are adult, when you are married, when you are in school, when you are single, when you are engaged. All of these chapters, one thing carry you from one chapter to another, your character. That's why you see some people, they can manage chapter 1, boyfriend and girlfriend, chapter 2, engagement, chapter 3, no marriage, collapse, no character. Let's say it together. If you are a person of no character, you have no chapter. The chapter of your life today was the key of your character. It was your character that determined where you are today. It was what? It was what? That determined where you are today. To God be the glory, I've been married now for 21 years. It was the character of my wife that keeps her in this marriage. You've been married for 1 month or for 1 year or for 2 weeks or for 5 years. It was the character of that man that made you to leave him. It was your character that made that man to leave you. Either way, vice versa. You left him or he left you. Somebody left somebody. Jonah eat fish. Fish eat Jonah. Somebody eat somebody. All of them, they are in the ocean. All of them, they are in the ocean. That man was not good for you. That's why he has to leave. That was his character. Another character is here. How are you going to treat him or how are you going to treat her? Say character. Say character. You lost the job last year and you are blaming the manager. It's not the manager, it's your character. Papa, I lost my job. What happened? The manager say, he will not tell me that my character is questionable. If you want to avoid shame, work on your character this year. I beg you. Work on your character. Can I show you quickly? Type of character. There are different types of character. We have good character. We have evil and bad character. And then we have mixed characters. Good, as the word is, good. Nothing but, if you are a good character, you are good. If you are not of a good character, you are bad. Bad. And then some people have strange anointing. They can combine the good and the bad. They are unstable. Today they are a good person. Tomorrow they are. So those one we call them chameleon character. What do we call them? What do we call them? Like the person that's seated by your side or in front of you or back of you now. I'm not mentioning somebody. I said the person in front of you, beside you to the left, to the right, behind you, in front of you. Today they sing your praises. Tomorrow they sing your, it's a bad man, it's a bad man, it's a bad man, it's a bad man. What are the, somebody said, no, I'm not like that. I will tell you that you are like that. I will tell you. Papa said, Papa, I'm not like that. Hey, who told you? You are like that. Let me show you who you are now. What are the characteristics of the bad character, the seed character? No, before I talk about the bad one, let me talk about the good character. I know of one family that are hearing me now, they are of good character. Give the Lord a clap offering for yourself. You know why I know that? The bad one, they are the ones that are not here. The good one, they are what? They are here. So shake your neighbor. Say, neighbor, you are a good character. Wave your hand to people here. Wave your hand to the left. You wave your hand to the people here. Say, you are of a good character. So you see, these are the characteristics of good characters when you see them. Number one, they have integrity. Integrity in everything. In ministry, integrity. What is integrity? Ability to be yourself, to be who you are. Ability to say it and stand there. Ability to be good. Ability to be productive. They have integrity. They have conscience. Conscience. That's number one. Number two, their characteristics, they are trustworthiness. You can trust them. You can trust them in everything. You can trust them in the kitchen. There are some people you can't trust in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Even in the kitchen. Particularly during the fasting. Ah la la. You can't trust them. In the kitchen, forget. You can trust them with some other thing, but in the fasting, in the kitchen. Trustworthiness. Ability for your leader or your friend, your family, the church, your community to trust you in the place of leadership or as a person. There are some things some of you will do. When they give me a report, I will say, no, I trust him. I trust her. But there are some things they say, somebody broke the vessel here and we don't know the person. I will tell you the person who broke it. I will tell you. Because I know every one of you per character. If I don't see some of you in a week, I know where you are hiding. I know. I might not just talk. Because I have weighed all of you. I know. I know where some of you are doing jiggy-jagga. I know. Jiggy-jagga. Trustworthiness. Are you trustworthiness? Can I trust you? There was a pastor in Nigeria. I trusted this man of God with almost 1 million naira. Ooh, story. Chop the money. Pastor, like me. Even my in-law married my daughter, and I trusted him that please keep this money for me to buy a property. Hey, story. He even took me to the land, told me the house. The house, at the end of the day, yeah, they bought the house. And somebody bought, not knowing that he has chopped my money. Chop my money, chop my money, chop my money. He has used my money for Kentucky. Pastor. That's pastor. So not to talk about people that are not pastor. Can I trust you? You see, some pastor, you trust them with the daughters. Spiritual. Hey, keep quiet. You trust some pastor, some bishop with the spiritual daughter. You will see the result 9 months. They will give you that trustliness with something big. But it's not their fault. If you don't trust me, all of you, if you don't trust me, you will go to where they will not trust, you will not trust them, or you will trust them with your system. They understand. Trustworthiness. Trustworthiness make pastor to be accountable in this ministry before God and man. 8 years of this ministry. 8 years now of this ministry. All of you, I don't know where the account of this ministry is. I don't know how much. I've never knew how much was last month offering. I've never knew. I don't even know the book. I don't know. So how can I now be chopping your tithe and your offering? Am I crazy? Because I have integrity. And I'm building my trustworthiness in all of you. So when you are giving tithe and offering, it's not your money I'm using to buy suit. God bless me with my own suit. Even if you don't bless me, now you sabi. Because if I should live by your own giving in this ministry, I will be the most poorest pastor in the whole world. Look at yourself. Did you even give me a sweet biscuit last year? Did you? If I'm waiting for you to wear a shoe, how many shoes did you give me last year? All of you sitting here. Don Lolo. He said, Pastor, we'll give you this year. Say it. Say it. Because you are millionaire this year. Come and give the Lord a clap for yourself. But before you give me, I will give you. I will give you before you give me. They are responsible. They are what? Responsible. Responsibility is a sign of a good character. Responsibility. I will dwell on all of this one by one. I'm just itemizing that for you now. One of their quality is their fairness. They are very fair in everything. No partiality. They judge equally. They don't do partial. They don't do eye service. Character of a good person. They are selfless. They mind other people before themselves. They are very caring. They are what? Very caring. I love all my daughters here. One thing I can talk about you is that you are very caring. Even all my sons, they are very caring. I will talk more about all of this one by one. I will take each one as a topic for you to be able to deal with your character, which is your shadow. Then, they have quality that is called contentment. They are contented. If you give them 20 rand, they are contented. They don't scream. Hey, see what he gave me? He gave me 50 rand. Well, in his purse, he has $50. He can't give me. They are contented. I'll be showing you all of them one by one. I'm just itemizing them for you so that you can write it. Number 9, they are very grateful people. They are very appreciative people. They appreciate every little thing you do for them. They don't wait until when you give them big thing before they say thank you. Even when you give them salary, they say thank you. All of my staff here, I've been telling you, when you give salary, go back to the people that gave you and say thank you. Even after messages, when I'm giving you a word like this, say thank you to me also now. I also deserve thank you. Otherwise, I would think maybe you are offended at me. Yeah. Say it louder. Say it louder. Thank you also for saying thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you also for saying thank you. They are very grateful. I will talk all of this one by one. And then remember, the opposite side of the evil character, they are opposite of everything we are talking about. We will be looking at them one by one. And then lastly of this one, they are very disciplined. Mama thought about discipline this morning, and I thought maybe she has checked my notes. But she didn't go deeper. So I will go deeper as time goes on discipline. Spiritual discipline, physical discipline. I'll teach more on it. And base it biblically. How the Israelites were disciplined and were indisciplined, and they lose the promised land. I will show you all of these things scripturally, biblically. Now, what are the advantage of this good character? They possess kingdom authority. They maintain and they possess kingdom authority. Kingdom authority never departed from them. They are in charge 24/7. They are what? They are in charge 24/7. Even if they are small boy or small girl, they possess these characteristics. They are in charge. They can control every one of you. A 7 years old, a 8 years old, like our ministry. We can control all the 20, 50 years old ministry. They are in control. Now, what are the seed of the evil character? Number 1, evil character and characteristics that you will know from yourself, whether you are of good character or evil character, is that number one, they are pretenders. They can pretend. They can dress. They can enter the church now as husband and wife, but they are tiger and tigress. They will smile. Hello, shalom, shalom, shalom. But inside their heart, they are pretender. They greet you nicely, but they hate you nicely. Pretenders. They are as good as the dress they wore, but inside they are as devil and demonic. Pretender character. They are very dangerous character to live with. Number 2, I will be talking about all of this one by one. How do you know characteristics of a bad character? They have hated speech. Everything they talk is hatred speech. They instigate hatred among people. Flat. Did you see? Did you see? They instigate hatred in the ministry, in the family, in the business, in the office, in the community. 7 a.m., 6 a.m., you see them in your house. They knock you. No. Did you hear? Hey, Wami Church today. Don't say I tell you. They are hated speech. They are self-centeredness. Only me is their character every day. Every day. When they get to somewhere, they see apple. Apple. Even this water now, this communion now, if you sit them there, they will only this. By the time you are fasting, and we are breaking the fast, they are self-centered. When you give them, when you have 3 bananas there, or 2 bananas, they will carry the 2. Because they don't care about whether the person behind eat or not. They don't care. They will clear everything. You are like that sometimes. I'm like that sometimes. Self-centeredness. You never thought of others. When they are driving, you will know them. Never give way for other passengers. Never give way for pedestrian. When they are parking, they occupy 3 space of a car. They are self-centeredness. I'll be giving you more. And you telling me that with this character, you are not attracting shame. Big shame is coming upon them. Because you will soon be exposed. They will soon be exposed. Number 4 of them, they are very greedy. Greedy. Because it goes with self-centeredness. They are very destroyers. They are destroyers. They don't mind. They can destroy anything. They don't mind how much you have labored for something for 4 years or 5 years. They don't care. Because you know why? They themselves, they have nothing to lose. They are evil. Their brother and their cousin and their father is Satan. So they don't care. And their job is called, because the Satan comes to steal, to destroy. So when you see them destroying what you have labored for, because they are destroyed already. So they don't care how many people they want to destroy. Please beware of them. If you see one pinch of them, and you still associate with them, in a very short while, they will destroy you. Because they have no integrity. They don't care anything. You can build a ministry of 10 years. They can destroy it in 1 month. You can build a business. If you invite them as a business partner, you are already in 2020 shame. Because their element, their blood is to destroy. Their father and their uncle is Satan. They don't fear God. They don't fear God. Not to talk that they will not fear men. They don't even fear me. How can they fear me when they don't fear God? They say, which Pastor Tao? They have no control. They are sons and daughters of Satan. They are destroyers. Mind you, they are ungrateful people. If you have this ungrateful character, and the house of ungrateful people is in the grave, they find themselves in the grave. Lower, lower, lower. Because they don't know how to say thank you. They don't know how to appreciate. They are destiny destroyer. They bite the finger that fed them. And when you bite the finger that feed you, you remain hungry forever, because there will be no hand anymore to feed you. Everyone that fed you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, when you are old, when you are small, you bite their finger, you chop them, you bag them, they are all dead. Who is going to feed you anymore? The ancestor. Now they will not go, they will say somebody is pursuing them. No, they are ungrateful people. And every ungrateful person, they find themselves where? In the grave. Say it. Every ungrateful person find themselves where? In the grave. Say it louder. Say, God forbid. Be grateful to everything. Even be grateful to God. Be grateful to men. Another characteristic of these people, they are gossiper. They are backstabber. Another characteristic of these people, they are stingy. They don't play with money. They can't play with 5 rand for you. If you are hungry and thirsty, and they have 50 rand, they will never give you 5 rand. They will never give you, if they have 3 bottles of water in their bag, and you are hungry, you are thirsty, they will never give you one. And in a short moment, you will see them using that bottle towards their hand. I told you of a story. I was in a 5-star hotel. I didn't have my card. It's in the car. I didn't have notes. And I was terribly in a hurry. I wanted to get out of that hotel to go to the airport. And I was struggling with the pay ticket of 3 rand. Just to put in there and then. And then I actually have my card. I have my credit card. But that machine has no credit card access system. And I was, oh God. Hey, and I was thinking, oh my God. Yes, I was almost 30 minutes to my departure. Do you know there is one demon behind me with 100 rand? Well dressed. And he was just looking at me. And I was talking with the person that we are going together. Check your pulse. Hey, check your pulse. Hey, okay, quickly go to the car. Go and bring, there is a point there. Go and bring the concert. And he was just very demonic. He was looking at me like this. All he was interested is leave so that I can pay. And he had 100 rand. Okay, I started. When somebody went to go and bring me the pulse. And behold, he put 100 rand in the machine, collected the change, and went off. Evil-minded people. Self-centered. How much does it cost this person to give me 3 rand? With all the way I dress. Even my shoe alone is more than all the things the man we wore. You know what? It's a character. Because even that man, I can tell you, in the church, he doesn't pay offering. Or his highest offering in the church is 1 rand. So if you can't give offering of 1 rand, how would you give somebody 2 rand outside? Charity begins from home. You are like that. Some of you are like that. Lastly of that one, they are very hot temper. Hot temper. They are talking, they are fighting. They are what? They are talking, they are fighting. Winner! 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 They are talking, nobody are fighting. Small thing, they are hot temper. Small thing. Small thing. They are impatient. They are impatient with their wife, with their husband, with their children, with their business partner. They are hot temper. Impatience. They fight everywhere. They fight when they are in the taxi. They fight when they are on the here. They fight when they are on the counter. They fight when they are in the home affair. They fight when they are in the bank. They fight everywhere. Hot temper. To the point that they even fight the person that wants to give them contract, not knowing that the gate man is the man that wants to give them the contract. Hot temper. And you are telling me that you will not see, they will not see 2020 shame? They have already signed for shame. But hear me. Psalm 37 verse 23. Psalm 37 verse 23. The step of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighted in his way. The step of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighted in his way. How many good men are seated here? Let me see your hand. How many good men and good women are seated here? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Don't be afraid to answer me now. How many good men and good women are seated here? Let me see your hand. Are you sure? From today, you shall be good men and good women. I prophesy into your life. You shall be good men and good women of a good character in the name of Jesus. It is the Lord that ordered the step of a good man, not of a bad man. Hear the scripture now. The scripture cannot be broken. He ordered the step of a good man. Who is a good man? A good man is a person with a good character. And you have just judged. You have just judged yourself today that you are of a good character. Yes or no? Are you of a good character? Are you of a good character? Then you desire the leading of